Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed how easy it is to fall into the trap of comparing our lives to others or getting caught up in frustrations about the things we can't change? Make no mistake, these small moments of negativity can add up, affecting not just how we see the world, but how our children will too. The truth is, we are the architects of the world our children will inherit. And the words we speak, the thoughts we share, and the way we handle life's challenges will shape their view of everything around them. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. Reaching the remarkable milestone of 80 years old while still having the strength and ability to care for your own body is nothing short of a blessing. A precious gift that often goes unnoticed until we're faced with the possibility of losing it. So many of us, when we're young, take the simple act of caring for ourselves for granted, never fully realizing just how vital it is until the ability starts to fade. The truth is that taking care of our bodies goes far beyond maintaining a healthy weight or keeping physically fit. Of course, that's important, but the deeper essence of it lies in the independence it provides us, the independence to live life on our terms. It's about more than survival. It's about embracing a life of dignity and self-respect and feeling empowered to face each day with confidence. Can you imagine the overwhelming sense of pride that comes from waking up in the morning and still being able to care for yourself without needing to rely on others? The act of managing your day, whether it's making your breakfast, getting dressed, or tidying up your home, becomes a statement of your autonomy. It is the physical manifestation of your strength, resilience, and your refusal to let age dictate your worth. Every time you perform one of these tasks, you're not just maintaining your environment, you're preserving your sense of self, your connection to your body, and ultimately, your sense of identity. As we get older, those once trivial chores, which we might have breezed through in our youth, become monumental in their significance. The ability to make your meals, maintain a clean living space, and manage your daily routines becomes more than just a routine. It transforms into a symbolic act of your continued strength and capability. These seemingly small acts of independence, which so many take for granted, are what keep our spirit alive. They give us the dignity we deserve and remind us that we still have much to offer ourselves and others. When we can still carry out these daily activities with grace, we are not simply surviving, we are thriving. But the flip side is equally as poignant. When we begin to lose the ability to perform even the simplest tasks, it can feel like a piece of our identity is being stripped away. There's an emotional weight that comes with having to lean on others, whether it's a family member or a caregiver, for help. Even though no one may outwardly express it, the internal guilt can be overwhelming. We begin to question whether we're burdening those we love, taking more from them than we can give. That inner dialogue can chip away at your self-worth and bring a heavy sadness, one that's felt deep in the heart. The feeling of being a burden is difficult to shake, and it can slowly erode the confidence we've worked so hard to maintain throughout our lives. It's a mental and emotional challenge that often weighs heavier than the physical limitations we may face. But just think of the other side of the coin. Picture still being strong enough to stand tall, to walk without assistance, to move about with ease. Think of how incredible it feels to carry on with your daily routines without having to rely on others. That sense of pride, of being able to take care of yourself, nurture your own body, and live without depending on anyone else, can do wonders for your self-esteem. It's a reminder that your body has served you well and that it continues to do so even as the years go by. It's an acknowledgement of your resilience and your refusal to be defined by age. The beauty of those everyday accomplishments, no matter how small, is that they become victories. Every step you take, every task you manage to complete, adds to the growing list of reminders that you are still in control. You are still you, and nothing, not even the passage of time, can take that away from you. Whether it's walking a little farther than you did the day before, preparing a nourishing meal, or simply getting out of bed with ease, these moments carry immense meaning. They reinforce the truth that you are strong, independent, and in charge of your life. And let's not forget the profound importance of caring for your body as you grow older. At 80, your body isn't just a machine that needs fuel. It's a reflection of your soul's journey, a symbol of all the years that have shaped you. Every choice you make, every bit of nourishment, every stretch, every breath is an act of self-love. It's a commitment to yourself, a promise that you will continue to care for the vessel that has carried you through a lifetime. Every decision you make now has a direct impact on how you will feel tomorrow, next week, and even in the years to come. It's about preserving the life that you've built, about doing what you can to ensure that you can keep living it on your terms. Ignoring the small signs your body gives you can have serious consequences. An ache here, a little fatigue there. These are signals that should not be ignored, especially when your body is no longer as strong as it once was. That's why it becomes even more important to pay attention to your health, to live mindfully, and to nurture your body in ways that serve you today and will continue to serve you tomorrow. A mindful approach to health ensures not only longevity, but also the preservation of the quality of life you've worked so hard to build. Exercise and movement are no longer just about staying fit. They are about preserving the mobility you need to continue living independently. The strength to get out of bed, to walk around, to engage with your environment all comes from taking care of your body. Diet is not just about weight. It's a tool for self-preservation, a means of providing your body with the fuel it needs to keep going strong. What we put into our bodies matters more than ever, and the right choices can make all the difference. Even mental peace is part of the equation. Keeping a calm and focused mind helps reduce stress, which has a direct impact on your overall well-being. As we grow older, we often find that stress takes a heavier toll on us, but by choosing to embrace calmness, we can mitigate its effects. It's a holistic approach to health, one that nurtures not just the body, but the mind and spirit too. And when we embrace that balance, we empower ourselves to continue living not just longer, but better, with pride, dignity, and the joy that comes from knowing we've done everything we can to care for ourselves. If this message resonates with you and you're still here with me, please comment 1 below to let me know you're still following along. You are not alone in this journey. Together, let's continue to honor and care for the bodies that have carried us this far. And the reward for all the effort you put into caring for your body? The precious gift of freedom. Freedom to continue doing the things that bring meaning and joy into your life. When you prioritize your health, when you take the time to care for your body, you unlock the ability to pursue the things that make your heart sing, whether that's gardening, exploring new places, spending time with the people you love, or simply reveling in the beauty of a quiet afternoon. A healthy body isn't just a physical blessing, it's a gateway to a life of fulfillment. It gives you the freedom to keep making memories, discover new passions, and find fresh reasons to smile each day. It allows you to feel deeply content, not just within your body, but within your soul. The connection between physical health and emotional well-being is undeniable. When you're able to care for yourself, when you feel strong and capable, you also feel empowered. You begin to see yourself as worthy of all the beautiful things life has to offer. This sense of independence becomes the foundation of your pride, and that pride doesn't stay confined to your body. It seeps into every part of your life. You wake up every morning with a renewed sense of purpose, knowing that no matter what the day holds, you are prepared to face it. It's not merely about living longer, it's about living better, embracing each day with the confidence that you are still in control of your life, still capable of shaping your future, and still making the choices that will bring you joy. As we move through our ADS and beyond, it's crucial to remember the immense power that lies in caring for our bodies. This isn't a one-time task or something to check off a list. It's a continuous, loving commitment to ourselves. It's a reminder that our bodies are not just vessels. They are the foundation of everything we are and everything we can still become. Treating your body with care isn't just an act of self-preservation, it's an act of love. And when you care for yourself in this way, you enable yourself to live each day with a deep, heartfelt gratitude, knowing that the world still holds countless possibilities for you. Even as we age, we cannot overlook the importance of mental clarity. Our minds are just as precious as our bodies, and keeping them sharp is a gift we give ourselves, one that enhances every aspect of our lives. As we age, it's natural for our memory to fade and for thoughts to not come as quickly as they once did. But that doesn't mean we have to surrender to it. We are not powerless in the face of aging. There are countless ways we can actively work to keep our minds alive, vibrant, and engaged. Even after reaching 80, think of your brain like a muscle. Just as we work to keep our bodies fit, we need to exercise our minds to maintain their sharpness. The beauty of this effort is that it doesn't have to be hard or overwhelming. It can be as simple as incorporating activities into your daily routine that bring you joy and keep your brain engaged. You don't need to climb intellectual mountains every day. Just doing things you love, like reading, solving puzzles, learning something new, or even engaging in creative hobbies such as painting or writing, can work wonders for your mind. These activities feed your brain, providing it with fresh ideas, challenges, and growth opportunities. The more you engage your mind, the stronger it becomes. The act of reading a good book can ignite your imagination, sparking new connections and ideas, even at 80. But this is only one piece of the puzzle. Taking care of your brain requires a holistic approach, which means that physical activity also plays a crucial role in keeping your mind sharp. It might surprise you to learn that physical exercise is deeply connected to mental clarity. When you move your body, you boost blood circulation, which means more oxygen is delivered to your brain. This increased oxygen supply helps your brain function more efficiently, allowing you to think more clearly and more sharply. Whether it's a brisk walk, a swim, or gentle stretching, moving your body doesn't just help your muscles, it nourishes your mind. This simple act of taking care of your body becomes a vital investment in your mental clarity, sharpening your thoughts and improving your overall well-being. When you look at it this way, physical exercise becomes a sacred act, a gift to both your body and your mind. By staying active, you are giving yourself the power to stay present, to stay engaged, and to continue enjoying the beauty of life, no matter what age you are. The effort you put into preserving your health, both physically and mentally, isn't just about adding years to your life, it's about adding life to your year. And when you do this, when you prioritize your well-being in every sense, you open up a world of possibilities that will sustain you, inspire you, and allow you to keep living a life filled with meaning, joy, and love. A balanced diet is one of the most powerful tools we have when it comes to preserving mental clarity, and yet it's often overlooked in its profound importance. We typically talk about the benefits of nutrition in terms of physical health, but what we eat has a direct and deep impact on our brains as well. The foods we consume can either nourish or harm our mental well-being. For instance, foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids, such as fatty fish, and vegetables packed with antioxidants are particularly beneficial for brain health. These nutrients help protect the brain from damage and can even slow down the decline in mental function as we age. It's truly incredible to think that something as simple as a well-balanced, healthy meal can have such a monumental effect on how we feel mentally. What we put into our bodies matters more than we often realize, not only in terms of how we look or how energized we feel, but also in how we think. Our brain requires the right fuel to function optimally, just like our bodies do. Mental health isn't just about keeping your brain active, though. It's about nurturing it in every possible way. Taking care of our emotional well-being is just as critical as feeding our bodies the right nutrients. Stress in particular is one of the greatest enemies of mental clarity, especially as we age. Too much stress can cloud our thinking, drain our energy, and leave us feeling mentally and emotionally depleted. It has the power to rob us of our joy and peace of mind. That's why it's so vital to find ways to reduce stress, to bring peace into our lives. Whether it's through meditation, practicing gratitude, or simply taking time for ourselves to breathe and relax. Creating moments of calm is essential to keeping our minds sharp. When you intentionally make space for relaxation, you are giving your brain a chance to recharge and refresh itself. It's in these quiet moments that your mind can regain its clarity, leading to better thinking and a stronger sense of well-being. In addition, another often overlooked but crucial factor in maintaining mental clarity is social interaction. We are inherently social creatures, and our brains thrive on connection. Engaging with others, whether friends, family, or even neighbors, keeps our brains active and sharp. Talking with others, sharing stories, or simply enjoying the company of those around us stimulates our brains in a way that solitude never can. It helps fend off feelings of loneliness, which can be toxic to both our mental and emotional health. Staying connected not only sharpens your mind, but also enriches your life with deeper relationships and a sense of community. These connections give us purpose, provide emotional nourishment, and remind us that we are not alone. When your mind is clear, everything in life becomes more manageable. You make decisions more easily, handle challenges with grace, and approach each day with a calm and confident demeanor. Maintaining mental clarity opens the door to living your life with greater purpose and joy. It equips you with the strength to face the world with resilience, no matter how old you are, and gives you the tools to navigate life with a sense of peace and grace. Reaching the age of 80 is an achievement worth celebrating, but it is also a time to double down on the efforts to care for both your body and your mind. The clearer your mind, the more you can appreciate the simple joys that life offers, from savoring quiet moments to enjoying the grand experiences. You can truly appreciate the beauty in conversations, find joy in your favorite hobbies, and continue to learn and grow. Mental clarity is not a luxury, it is an essential part of living a full, enriched, and meaningful life. It's the foundation of a truly joyful existence. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. In the end, maintaining mental clarity as we age is about balance. It's about nourishing your brain with knowledge, exercise, and wholesome food, while also tending to your emotional health and staying connected with loved ones. It's about giving your mind the care and attention it deserves so it can continue to serve you well for many years to come. A clear mind is a powerful thing. It's a gift that allows you to live fully in the present and embrace the future with open arms, unburdened and ready for whatever comes next. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. The mindfulness we cultivate in our daily thoughts, the love we nurture in our relationships, these seemingly small habits add up over time to create a life that is rich with meaning and joy. Aging is inevitable. We cannot escape the passing of time. But how we choose to age, how we choose to care for ourselves and the people we love, is entirely up to us. By embracing these practices, maintaining our physical health, caring for our mental clarity, and fostering deep, meaningful relationships, we can live each day with pride and happiness. We can take control of our lives, shaping them into something fulfilling and beautiful. So as you move through the next chapters of your life, may you find immense joy in caring for your body, peace in maintaining mental clarity, and deep satisfaction in the love you share with those closest to you. These are the treasures that will carry you through, allowing you to live each day with fulfillment, gratitude, and a heart full of happiness. May your days ahead be filled with brightness, and may you continue to discover beauty in every moment. These are the moments that truly matter to those who have traveled through the grand journey of life, moments that will remain cherished forever. One of the most sacred and irreplaceable bonds we experience is the connection we share with our parents. From the very beginning of our lives, parents dedicate themselves to nurturing us, guiding us through the highs and lows, and offering everything they have to ensure we have the best possible future. They love us unconditionally, often putting aside their desires and needs, sacrificing for the well-being of their children. That selflessness, that boundless love, is a treasure beyond measure. As our parents grow older, there are countless thoughts, feelings, and burdens they carry silently, choosing not to share them openly with their children. These unspoken truths are often held close to the heart, not out of reluctance to share, but out of a deep desire to protect the family's peace, to preserve the harmony of the relationships they cherish so dearly. Parents often choose to shield their children from the weight of their struggles, hoping to maintain the calm and stability that is the cornerstone of family life. But these quiet sacrifices, though unspoken, are profound. They are often born out of love, wisdom, and a fierce desire to protect the sacred bond between parents and their children. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please leave a comment below to let me know you're with me on this journey. In today's segment of our Hopes Fern program, we're diving deep into 4 powerful yet often hidden secrets that parents, especially in their later years, tend to keep to protect the balance within the family. These aren't secrets that are shared lightly or casually. They come from years of experience, shaped by love and guided by an enduring commitment to family unity. They represent a quiet strength, a reflection of life lessons passed down through generations, offering comfort, guidance, and the kind of wisdom that only time can provide. Today we explore these hidden truths that have been silently carried, and we hope that in sharing them we can shed light on the paths of those who came before us, helping us all understand the quiet sacrifices our parents have made, often without uttering a word. We truly hope that these reflections offer some light to your own life, and that whether you're a parent yourself or someone who is seeking to better understand the quiet strength of elders, these insights will remind us of the unspoken sacrifices our parents make for us, sacrifices that often go unnoticed. Let's take this moment to cherish the time we have with them, recognize the silent strength they carry, and continue to nurture the precious bonds that make family life so rich, so meaningful, and so beautiful. One of the first lessons we must learn is to never blame our ancestors or parents. It's easy in moments of frustration or struggle to blame the past for our present circumstances. You may have had thoughts like, if only my grandfather had made better choices, I'd be in a better financial position today, or if my father had worked harder, I wouldn't be dealing with these hardships now. These thoughts may seem harmless, even fleeting, but expressing them can have profound, lasting effects on the family dynamics, especially when passed down to the next generation. When you voice dissatisfaction by blaming your parents or ancestors, you're unknowingly teaching your children to see the world through the lens of blame and regret. They might begin to adopt the mindset of, if only my parents had made better choices, things would be easier for me, or why didn't my father work harder? This mindset, when allowed to take root, creates a cycle of dissatisfaction that can echo through generations, fostering a culture of resentment and missed opportunities. The truth is that our parents and ancestors did the best they could with the knowledge, resources, and opportunities they had at the time. Their decisions, though perhaps not perfect in hindsight, were made with love, with the hope of providing a better life for their children, even if it didn't always turn out as planned. Rather than fixating on what might have been, we can choose to shift our perspective. Embracing a mindset of gratitude instead of blame is one of the most powerful gifts we can give ourselves and our families. When we choose to appreciate the efforts of those who came before us, recognizing that they did what they could with what they had, we foster peace within ourselves and set a powerful example for our children. Gratitude softens the heart, allowing us to forgive what we perceive as shortcomings, and to acknowledge the immense strength and resilience of our ancestors and parents. By doing so, we teach our children the value of acceptance and respect for the past, helping them to see life not as a series of missed opportunities, but as a journey of growth and learning. When we let go of blame and replace it with gratitude, we create a family environment that is rooted in understanding and harmony. This shift in mindset not only strengthens the bonds between generations, but also encourages our children to approach life with a sense of responsibility and appreciation. They learn that life isn't about blaming the past, but about making the best of the present and shaping the future with a positive outlook. In honoring and respecting the efforts of our ancestors, we cultivate a deeper connection with our children, teaching them to cherish the lessons of the past without dwelling in regret. This ultimately strengthens the foundation of our family, leaving a legacy of love, understanding, and respect that will echo through the hearts of generations to come. Another essential lesson is the importance of never speaking ill of your spouse. Throughout the long journey of life, there will inevitably be moments of dissatisfaction, moments when we feel frustrated or disappointed in our partners. After years, even decades of marriage, small annoyances can build and feelings of discontent may surface. At times, we might feel tempted to vent those frustrations, especially to our children. However, we must resist the urge to speak poorly of our spouse, as this can leave deep emotional scars that go far beyond the moment. Saying things like, "Marrying your father was the biggest mistake of my life," or "If it weren't for your mother, I'd be in a better place right now," may provide temporary relief, but the long-term emotional damage to your children can be profound. When children hear their parents speak disrespectfully about each other, it doesn't just create a temporary atmosphere of unhappiness, it destabilizes their understanding of what a healthy relationship looks like. Children, who often look to their parents as role models for how to navigate relationships, may struggle to form healthy connections later in life. They may become confused about the role of love and respect in relationships, and may even carry that sense of insecurity into their future relationships. The family should be a haven, a place where love, support, and understanding are paramount. When negative words are exchanged between parents, especially in front of children, the family dynamic can shift from a foundation of security to one of discord. Children may begin to question their worth, unsure of what healthy love looks like or how to value themselves in the context of relationships. This emotional confusion can last well into adulthood, affecting their ability to build strong, loving partnerships. When we speak highly of our spouse, even in moments of frustration, we not only protect our relationship, but also model a healthy, respectful approach to love and family life. The lessons we teach our children through our words and actions stay with them forever, and by upholding respect for one another, we help create an environment of love, stability, and confidence for them to grow into emotionally secure adults. Speaking kindly of your partner, especially in front of your children, is one of the greatest gifts you can give them. It teaches them to value mutual respect, compassion, and forgiveness, key ingredients in building healthy relationships throughout their lives. Every marriage has its ups and downs, its moments of joy and moments of struggle. These highs and lows are what make the bond between spouses not only meaningful, but also resilient. The real strength in a relationship doesn't come from always having smooth sailing. Rather, it arises from facing hardships together and emerging from them with a deeper appreciation for each other. When you must speak about your spouse, it's crucial to maintain a sense of balance. Acknowledge their imperfections, but also take the time to highlight their strengths and the love they've consistently shown over the years. For example, saying something like, "Your dad may be clumsy, but he always put our family first," or "Your mom made sacrifices that I will always appreciate," offers a more balanced and compassionate view. These kinds of words don't just ease the tension in the family, they also teach your children a powerful lesson. Love is not about perfection. Love is about acceptance, forgiveness, and gratitude. By expressing appreciation for your spouse, even when times have been tough, you're imparting one of the most valuable lessons to your children. Relationships are about sticking together through the good and the bad, valuing the good, and learning from the difficult moments. Gratitude becomes an extraordinary tool for cultivating harmony within the home. When children witness their parents choosing to appreciate each other despite their imperfections, they learn the importance of nurturing healthy, respectful relationships in their own lives. Ultimately, the way you speak about your spouse doesn't just impact your relationship, it influences how your children will form relationships of their own. By focusing on the positive and expressing love and gratitude rather than resentment, you are giving your children a gift, the gift of a strong, stable foundation built on mutual respect and admiration. Another critical aspect of parenting is the importance of not comparing children. As parents, it's only natural to occasionally compare your children's growth, achievements, or personalities, especially when you are trying to motivate or guide them. However, it is essential to recognize the emotional toll such comparisons can take on your children's well-being. Comments like, "Your brother is doing great, why can't you be more like him?" or "Your sister excels at everything, why don't you try harder?" may seem harmless on the surface, but they can deeply wound a child's heart. No one enjoys being compared to someone else, especially by their parents, the very people they look to for love and support. These kinds of comparisons can leave lasting emotional scars, leading to feelings of inadequacy, jealousy, and unhealthy competition within the family. The impact of such comparisons doesn't just affect a child's self-esteem at the moment, it can also undermine the relationship between siblings and even between parents and children, creating an environment of division rather than unity. When a child feels constantly compared to a sibling, they may harbor resentment, not only toward the sibling who is praised, but also toward the parents who seem to favor one child over another. This can lead to insecurities that may persist well into adulthood. Children who grow up feeling that they're always falling short may lose faith in their abilities, resulting in lower self-esteem and a diminished sense of self-worth. Instead of fostering growth, such comparisons can lead to emotional withdrawal, depression, and a deep-seated feeling of inadequacy. What's important for parents to remember is that each child is unique with their own set of strengths, talents, and potential. Just because one child excels in certain areas doesn't mean another is any less valuable. Every child's journey is different, and their growth happens at their own pace. One child might shine academically, while another might excel in creativity, empathy, or problem solving. Rather than focusing on where a child falls short in comparison to their sibling, it's far more beneficial to recognize and celebrate each child's individuality. By appreciating their unique abilities and potential, you not only build their confidence, but also strengthen the relationship you share with them. Every child is an irreplaceable part of the family, born from the same parents but walking their distinct path. By embracing their differences and encouraging them to grow in their own time, you create an environment of love, acceptance, and emotional security. Children thrive when they feel seen and valued for who they are, not for who they are compared to. The greatest gift you can give your children is the assurance that they are loved equally, regardless of their differences. When children feel secure in their parents' love, they develop a sense of trust and respect, not just for their parents, but also for their siblings. Fairness and equality in how you treat your children are crucial to maintaining strong family bonds. By showing love and support to each child without comparing them, you create a sense of belonging and unity within the family. Encouraging your children to pursue their passions and talents helps them feel confident in their identity and fosters an environment where they can grow into the best versions of themselves. In the end, your role as a parent is not to rank your children, but to guide them, uplift them, and help them recognize their unique value. By avoiding comparisons and focusing on each child's personal growth, you teach them to appreciate both their strengths and the strengths of others. Finally, never speak negatively about life. Life inevitably presents us with challenges, obstacles, and moments of frustration. From the hustle and bustle of urban life to rising crime rates, from environmental concerns to everyday inconveniences, it's easy to slip into the habit of expressing dissatisfaction with the world around us. However, it's important to recognize the impact that negative words and attitudes can have on our children. Phrases like, "I can't stand how crowded this city is," "There are too many thieves these days," "I don't feel safe anymore," or "The air is so polluted it's hard to breathe," may seem like harmless complaints, but when heard frequently, they can deeply shape the way children view the world. If parents constantly emphasize the difficulties and negativity of life, children will naturally internalize these attitudes. They may begin to see the world through a lens of pessimism, which can rob them of hope, optimism, and a sense of possibility. Instead of focusing on what's wrong, parents can model a more positive approach to life. When children see their parents approach challenges with resilience and hope, they learn to do the same. By cultivating an attitude of gratitude, even in the face of adversity, parents can instill a sense of perspective in their children, teaching them that while life can be difficult, it is also filled with beauty, opportunities, and the power to overcome obstacles. This mindset doesn't just benefit children, it creates a healthier, more positive environment for the whole family. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment below to let me know that you are still here with me. By avoiding negative speech and focusing on the positive aspects of life, parents equip their children with the tools to thrive emotionally, mentally, and socially. In this way, we ensure that the next generation grows up with a sense of hope and the confidence to face life's challenges with a smile. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment below to let me know that you are still here with me. For instance, if a parent says something like, "No matter how hard you try, nothing will change," it can be deeply damaging to a child's sense of self-worth and motivation. This kind of negative statement can crush a child's spirit, extinguishing their drive to work hard or pursue their dreams. Instead of feeling empowered to take on challenges, they may start to feel defeated, as if their efforts are futile and meaningless. Over time, this attitude can slowly erode their confidence, leading them to believe that no matter what they do, they can't make a difference. It creates a mindset of helplessness, where they give up before even trying because they don't believe success is possible. The words we use as parents have a profound and lasting impact on our children. Every statement we make has the potential to either uplift or undermine our sense of hope, self-esteem, and drive. Children are like sponges, absorbing everything around them, especially the words of their parents. When we speak negatively, we inadvertently teach them that the world is an impossible place and their efforts are inconsequential. That's why it's so important to be mindful of the language we use, as it shapes how they see themselves and the world around them. Instead of focusing on the negative, parents have the power to offer a more hopeful, balanced perspective, even in the face of difficulties. A simple shift in language can make all the difference, turning a moment of frustration into an opportunity for growth. For example, rather than saying, "This city is too congested," a parent could say, "Yes, it's busy, but it's because so many people are working hard to build a better life." This subtle change in perspective teaches children that challenges are a natural part of life, and that the struggles we face are often the result of hard work and ambition. It shows them that obstacles don't have to be roadblocks, they can be stepping stones toward progress. By focusing on the positives and choosing to view challenges as opportunities, parents can instill a sense of resilience and optimism in their children. These small but powerful shifts in language help children develop a growth mindset, where they understand that they can overcome difficulties through perseverance and effort. They learn that change is possible, that they have the power to shape their future, and that setbacks are just a part of the journey, not the end of the road. In the end, the words we speak to our children have the potential to shape not only their outlook on life, but also the person they become. When we choose the language that encourages, empowers, and inspires, we help them build the resilience, confidence, and hope they need to navigate life's challenges and pursue their dreams with determination. By fostering this mindset, we give them the best gift we can, a sense of possibility and the belief that their actions can make a meaningful difference in the world. As we wrap up today's discussion, I want to take a moment to reflect on everything we've covered. We've explored the powerful impact of our words on our children's motivation, self-esteem, and perspective on life. We've discussed how the language we choose can shape their outlook on the world and either encourage them to strive for their dreams or hold them back in fear. So, what have you learned so far? I'd love to hear from you. Please comment below and share just one thing you've learned today that you plan to bring into practice in your own life. How will you shift your perspective or language to make a positive impact on those around you? If you liked this video and found these insights helpful, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this. Together, let's continue to learn, grow, and make a meaningful difference in our families and our lives. Thank you for watching.